What are teams?
Same teams. They just got encouraged for Siski.
That actually might be a sleeper because that guy in advanced queue is like the Mega Reaper, Omega Reaper goat. Like, just.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying he's not good, but the people in the advanced are pretty bad.
Yeah, that guy wins them all by himself.
I mean, I heard he's a shooter. He probably is.
Yeah, he's an underager. I vouch for him, Derek, and Ryan and Confid to get fucking roles in here because those guys are actually like the good underagers. They'll be 18 playing fucking.
It's not bad to put my game on borderless, right? Or
Performance for in this series than we have in the last one we saw. But now here we go, map number 1 underway here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see how this is gonna rock. Karachi hardpoint to start things off here, as we're gonna see OMiTGG try and make their way onto this P1 and start getting the control early on.
Early time going their way. It's also about P2. We talk about rotation so much. The teamwork in this game being so important. They are controlling that side of the map. They are controlling P1 so far. A couple of kills do come through for ESG, but ultimately no hill time because the trades are right there for OMiTGG. Ryan finally getting a little bit of work done before getting traded out by Josh. But now with not that much time left, you're looking towards this P2. You already got a few players for OMIT there. ESG Academy able to get some scrap, just get a couple points on the board.
Yeah, they're going to try and, get something going here. But, of course, main focus for both of these teams is trying to get to P2, which seems like maybe OMIT had started. But with that 3-man down, seems like ESG quickly take control of P2 and are looking to grab some time. But the spawns favoring OMiTGG. They're spawning right there next to the point. Very unfortunate. But, hey, you got to focus on those spawns on this map. You cannot allow the enemy team to keep those spawns, because otherwise they're going to be hit with wave after wave of enemies. Ryan trying to find Hyde, trying to get him off of this point, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. He will be taken care of, and OMiTGG still holding strong on this P2. You see ESG, they're still trying to make the breaks happen, but with 20 seconds remaining on the point, seems like the focus is going to have to switch over to getting to P3 and grabbing some time here.
Yeah, you already saw the gunfights going down there. That's number 3, Ryan, winning that transitional gunfight for ESG. Confid doing a nice job to get a couple of scrap seconds there at the very tail end. But now, if you're ESG, you won that rotation. Derek the GOAT does a good job getting that opening kill, and now you can kind of settle in, start to soak up some of this time. You got encouraged in the junk area, trying to be a nuisance. He's going to find that one onto Josh. The reinforcements for OMiTGG not too far away, however, looking to make this push on through. Confid finding another onto Hyde. Aries going to find one onto Ryan. It is back and forth, but the time still going for ESG as they take their first lead of the game.
Here we go, man. ESG, they got some good work going on. They got a good setup here for this P3, and they're looking very, very good. Aries, though, could cause some problems with Encourage. Very, very quick to deal with him. Derek going to be the one dealing with the time here as they're already making their way towards the next hill. OMIT doing the smart thing. Of course, they weren't able to get a lot of luck on that last hill. They got to just focus on this next rotation, and this one's going to be pretty important. Aries' nade takes care of Josh. That's not what you want to happen, and now Ryan could try and maybe get onto the point, but check the corner. Oh my god, absolute beauty there from Ryan as ESG are able to make the break happen. OMiTGG, they're trying to get onto this point so desperately, but ESG once again with a good setup here and are looking to cross the 100-point mark.
I mean, Ryan just absolutely yacked on that opposing player from OMiTGG, who was looking so good early on, are now down by 50-plus points as ESG has finally crossed that 100-point mark. But here come the kills, here come the reinforcement. It's not over yet. ESG are going to find 2, and then OMIT answers with 2 of their own. ESG, though, are going to clean it up and end up getting at least this scrap time, while they did lock down most of this hill. But you got OMiTGG setting up for P5. Derek the GOAT trying to get some kills to open up some map pressure and courage. Gonna find one onto Hyde, but as that hill pops, OMiTGG is the first one there.
Derek the GOAT's 13-4. He has been taking over this map very, very well, finding a lot of the big kills for his team to be able to break onto these points. And honestly, he's definitely someone you want to look after or be careful of if you're on the side of OMiTGG, because this guy could be causing a lot more problems later down the line. But so far, Mid Academy, they're going to be able to lock down this next hill. ESG trying to force their way through the front, trying to make the break happen, but they still got to deal with Aries on the point. And oh my god, and Confid finding 3, one of them being his own teammates there. And just like that, ESG, they do make the break once again, but we're now making our way back towards P1 and are going to see how things are going to be looking like here. So far, a fairly close game, but ESG seem to have a bit more in the bag here, as again, Derek the GOAT still, leading the KDs here with 16 and 5.
Up to about a 50-point lead now for ESG. That second set of rotations has just popped. OMIT Academy, the first one there. Aries looking to make some kills. Is just hiding in this corner. It can be so difficult to get players off of this P1, but you know what? The nade from Confid is going to do just that. Josh and Sovereign are going to answer with a 2-piece of their own. The hill is now vacant. Less than 30 seconds about on this hill. You got to start making your way towards P2. You can't invest too much unless you're pretty much already at P1, and you got Confid set up for this P2. Josh and him are going to be the ones duking it out.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be duking it out, all right, as things are going to be going absolutely crazy. Confid absolutely tearing through Aries right there as we head over towards P2 now. ESG still holding a pretty decent lead here in this map. Derek, oh my god, finds 2, trying to find the third, not going to be able to happen. Aries going to take care of him right then and there. OMIT, now they have this next rotation in their favor. See how this is going to go. See how ESG are going to try and work this here. Nice chow there from Derek, able to take down Sovereign. We still got to worry about the 2 players surrounding the point. The pistol shot coming in, but not going to be able to find Hyde staying alive here. You see Aries watching the back alleyway, trying to see if he can catch anybody coming on in, but Ryan able to break on his way through, grabbing some good time here. But again, OMIT quick to react, going to be able to find the remaining players surrounding this point from ESG and grab the remaining scrap time here as well. Only one more player standing, trying to go in for the remaining scrap time, that being encouraged, but he's going to get taken care of by Aries as we move on to the next hill.
Yep, we're headed towards P3 now, and it is going to pop any second. ESG, the first players here. Ryan's going to deal with that first player in Hyde, and now you can get the setup. You got to wait for your teammates to get here. You got to hold the line. Sovereign looking to take down Ryan on the hill, but gets taken down himself by Confid, making the play with the rival 9, and that's a great play. And now you got Confid looking for more, in a position to just cause some havoc, be such a nuisance to deal with. Aries taking shots all over the place, but that's going to be a couple of dead in favor of OMIT, looking to make some pressure on this hill. ESG dealing with the pressure, going to find a couple of their own. Aries looking to make a play. He finds it. Josh finds the other one, and that's a break for OMIT Academy. Only about 20 seconds left, and you got a little bit to deal with. You want to at least get the scrap so ESG isn't crossing that 200-point mark. With that kill by Confid, it looks like they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, some great work there from ESG. They were really able to divide the attention from OMIT just so that they don't try and break into that hill so quickly, which allowed them to pretty much grab the majority of the time and not allow OMIT to get any more time in their belt. ESG now reaching that 200-point mark, only need one more successful hold on the hill to be able to call this map their own. Encourage, though, coming in, finds 2, 1 with the nade. Now that's a huge break coming on into their favor. Ryan able to find Aries. Now here we go. ESG, they're gonna grab this rest of the time here. OMIT need to hit this point. I mean, I don't know if ESG will be able to win off of this hill, but they'll be very, very close to it here. OMIT Academy need to try and stop this from happening. They cannot allow ESG to grab this time. That's going to be 2 players down. Confid, though, he finds 2, he finds 3 on the point, and just like that, he's going to be able to secure the remaining scrap time for his team. Derek will pick up his trade here as well, and they may not be able to win off of this hill, but they'll be damn close to it. Shake OMIT Academy now in a bit of a disastrous position. They cannot allow ESG to grab any more time from here on out.
Put that one in the confidential file. That's a triple homicide on the map. I'll tell you what. Confid going huge to get the scrap, to get his team that much closer. Just a few seconds away. You got one last push at it. Here come the players, and that's going to do it all. 250 line crossed. ESG is going to find the first map. 250 to 141. A dominant performance in the map one when we saw last map one between these two teams.
Church cat dead. Top red, piss on. They got time. Oh my god, I'm the best, baby. Alright, alright.